What was my intro going to be?
Hello and welcome to Nobody Wake the Bugbear.
It's always that.
Hello and welcome to Nobody Wake the Bugbear. My name is Andrew.
Premium Audiocast Solutions.
We have three now. Three Andrews.
Hello, Andrew.
Hello, Andrew.
Hello, Andrew.
Hello, Andrew.
Hello, John.
Hello, John.
Hello, John.
Hello, John.
All right.
No, I'll keep that.
Okay.
That's it. That's showing your professionalism.
Professionalism.
Sam, how are you?
Great.
Good.
I'm confused, but I'm good.
Welcome to the Andrew Show.
Yes. Hello, everyone. If you haven't noticed, this is Nobody Wake the Bugbear, and we are playing Mothership Sci-Fi Horror RPG, running through the Gradient Descent Megadungeon. And run it through we have, as we have arrived finally on the 6th episode. We have arrived at the deep. It's been a long journey, but thank you for sticking with us. Now we can get to the meat of the adventure. Speaking of meat, there's a corpse hanging from the rafters.
Chunky.
Dr. Craig, thoughts?
I want to know if he's done it himself or not.
Yeah, we'll find that out quite soon. Dr. Elias? Doctor? Opinion?
Doctor.
Doctor?
I don't know what to think yet. It's hard to pass exactly what's important and what's just horrifying. So I don't know what to do with that information yet.
Sure. Previously on Nobody Wake the Bugbear, Tony ate a bit of flesh from a strange woman upon meeting them.
Bit of weird meat. And she said it was from a Minotaur is a beast.
Hey, it's a bit of steak.
I mean, look, it's good to get some meat. It's better than the MRE stuff. But I mean, the stories that she was telling that it comes from some kind of wild monster is very concerning.
That's what I call a meat cute.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Craig was smart enough to not eat the mystery meat that came out of a crazy lady's box.
Yeah, tell me how smart you are when a Minotaur's crushing your skull, eh, big boy?
I made the same face, Sam.
I should have been like that, you dirty-minded people.
I tried to show great restraint. I thought it too.
Moving on. What else? What other scene do we pass on from that? We went back. We talked about a little thing back in the mess hall of your ship. What was it?
A little bit of Yepsilon.
You tried to get the info from previous adventures out of Jeremiah Dutch. Traumatized Jeremiah Dutch, who, of course, panicked. First panic check for the game. And failed with an adrenaline rush. Or number 1 on the panic table. It could be different now. Shall we check what it is now?
Oh, yeah.
As we are playing the official, the definitely final PDFs for the Mothership. No, it is the final. It's going out to print. So a few little things will be changed, but yes, it is still adrenaline rush.
Okay.
Advantage on all rolls for the next 2d10 minutes. Reduce stress by 1d5.
Wait, okay.
We didn't do that.
Oh.
Would you like to roll a d10 right now and halve it?
Sure.
I want you to cut it in half and double it.
So at which point do we reduce our stress?
Just for Doug, getting adrenaline rush.
I rolled a 3, so half that to 1.
Yeah, there you go. All right, and then I believe you decided, you sorted out your equipment, and you told Arcady that you wanted to go to the deep in the morning. And he gave you a bit of information. And that information was, what do you know so far?
There are many levels to the deep. There are actually 6 levels to the deep. We are advised to start at the first level, where the humans used to live. The 5th level is where Monarch is housed, the AI core. Between the 1st and the 5th level, there's also a factory level.
Yeah, where they
That's
make brains and robots.
3.
That's number 3.
So in episode 17, when we finally get there, you'll be able to know all about it.
And then level 2 was Eden.
That's
Yes.
also where the Minotaur is.
Yeah.
Eden.
Yes, and you heard from Noriko about the Chosen and the Fallen, some kind of experiment that Monarch is running between androids.
And Arcady explained that it's a torture chamber and Monarch pits them against each other.
Yeah.
But on the good news, if I was a map, I feel like the only logical place for it to be is where all the humans are. So I've got a feeling we're just going to have to do this first little level and then off we go.
And that's it. Bob's
Yeah.
your uncle.
Yeah.
Hey, bada bing, bada boom.
How good.
I'm sure our quest will require us to only go to the first level, and then
Yeah.
the podcast will
It's
be over.
literally
That's
just
it.
sitting in a drawer in one of the desks
Yeah.
on the first level.
Sure.
Just start raiding desks, and there it is.
Well, you're about. Yeah, can you imagine? It's just do an artifact roll when you search this piece of paper on the ground.
We go all the way down, kill the monarch, and then we just can't find this fucking map, and it was there at the very start.
On the
There, the
printer
hole.
in the reception hall.
Can't wait for Monarch to start impersonating my ex-wife.
All right. Shall we see what's the deal with this body?
I have a wife and daughter.
I got a wife and kids.
Daddy, leave the car alone.
Let's go. Let's go. Here's the intro music. The intro music, rather.
Yeah, that I composed. You're welcome.
This is very Appalachian. I like it.
You see above the rafters the corpse of a humanoid person, swinging very gently. What do you do?
Okay, this is not my job.
Everyone take a fear save.
Do we roll the check?
Yes, please.
Ooh, wait, what is that? 000?
100 critical success.
Critical success.
Woohoo!
You may reduce one stress.
Well, I'm at the minimum, so the minimum? Yeah, minimum.
You haven't failed a roll or taken any stress?
No.
Wow. Good job.
25 under 26. Close, but a good success.
There you go.
He's not his first dead body.
6 under 37.
You're all fine. Tony,
45 over 35.
take that stress, Tony. Maybe flashes back to a building site and you just see some accident where someone got killed in the similar way, just through cable mishap. And it reminds you of something.
No, I used to work in an apartment building, one of those mega structures, and I would do maintenance. And I had the keys, and every now and then you'd walk in and see poor person hanging there, and the world's a depressing place enough as it is, and you see people that didn't quite make it. It's never gets old, never get used to it.
Craig sort of finds where this cable's sort of tied to and starts trying to lower the body down to the ground.
You lower the body down, thumps on the ground.
I'll walk over, and if its eyes are open, give it a close, and maybe
It's a man, maybe mid-30s, short brown hair, sort of a boyish face, no stubble.
I'll take something off him and use it to cover his face, and then
Are you searching?
I'm gonna
Roll a d100.
have a look around, and I want to get an idea of what killed this guy too.
Well, probably hanging from the neck from a
Well,
with a cord.
Yeah, 46.
You rummage around in the pockets and you find a small clamshell mirror.
Clamshell mirror. Okay.
You turn it in your hands and you find etched into around the outside edge like a halo the word android.
Android. I'm gonna. I don't have my sample. I didn't take the sample kit, did I?
I've got one.
You've got one? We'll take a sample of his blood.
Sure. Take a sample of the blood.
Does he still have blood? Like, has he been?
Yeah. It's probably.
Is he
Pulling
bloated? Like,
down-
how long's he been there for?
Yeah, that's another thing.
It's pretty coagulated.
Yeah.
It's
How
not flowing freely.
is it? White or red?
What's the time range on those?
No, white is synthetic.
It's red.
It's red, so
Yeah.
it's human. Coagulation is very quick. Is he stiff? Rigor mortis is only
It sets in after over 48 hours, I believe.
no, it's less than that because I think you go unstiff after 48. So I
Yeah.
believe it's in the first 6. I think is when you start going rig.
Yes,
I might be wrong.
he is slightly loose.
So yeah, is he still somewhat stiff?
Little bit, yeah.
Okay.
How long has he been up there?
Less than a day, I'd say. Maybe a little after a day. It's hard to tell.
Damn.
Can I have a look for signs of struggles on him, bruisings?
Sure.
Any...
You see some contusions on his chest and shoulders and arms, as well as the damage around his neck. Could have been a struggle.
Can you check under his fingernails?
You see signs of flesh, blood.
I don't think he put himself up there. Whatever he was doing, he was fighting back.
Oh shit. Who does that to somebody?
Androids?
Well, somebody doesn't...
Do you show them the clamshell mirror?
Yeah, I've got the little mirror out. Hey, Doc, make anything of this? And I toss the mirror to her.
I mean, it's a mirror. I'm not an antique specialist. I don't know. I'll just look at it, look over the mirror.
It's a mirror.
It's a mirror. It says Android on it, on the front, which is weird.
Like
Is it supposed to be a reminder that you're an Android?
just on the edge of the top, it's just etched around the outside edge.
Finally or rudimentarily?
What do you
Like
mean?
by a machine, like it's made that way, or did someone etch it? Like with it, like roughly? So it's not scratched in, it's like etched like it was made that way?
Like engraved in as part of the
Does it look
way that it was
designed?
made.
Etched as you would conduit with a little piece of metal.
Right.
You think it
scratched
didn't get made like this?
Oh, so someone carved Android into
etched
it.
with a
Oh, right.
or
okay.
carved, yeah.
Someone did that to it.
You would assume.
Clam mirror.
There are any monitors around, like where the monitor's intact? Maybe the computer's broken.
Yeah, Tony, you look at that computer terminal that was shot up.
Hmm.
You think you can, with
I
a
got
bit
some
of
tools.
with a bit of tools, you think you can get this working?
Maybe I'm thinking maybe I get another monitor, and I can replace this one here. We can get this terminal going back up and functioning. Maybe find out what kind of information we can get out of it before we go any further.
Do you have jury rigging or computers?
I have. Where's my sheet? I have industrial equipment, mechanical repair, and rim wires.
You can probably repair it mechanically, but does anyone else have jury rigging or computers they can assist?
I've got jury rigging.
There you go. With your mechanical expertise and a bit of elbow grease, bit of jury rigging, you can get this baby humming, and it fires up.
Okay. Well, let's see what we got here.
You see a login for Cloudbank Synthetics, and it has details on reception.
I recognize that tone, Andrew.
Yes.
I don't.
It's Moonbase Blues.
Yeah, it's the same login sound from the Azure base I used. The sound effect.
So what's on it? Because I got distracted by
Sorry.
that.
You find a map for the level 1 reception, and it looks like
Keep
this.
It's a map. It's a map. It's a map.
It's a very small map.
It's
That's
relative.
all you get. Do.
All right.
It shows you
So
the immediate
I can
vicinity.
see a rectangle. I think it's the room we're in.
You see the following rooms.
Cubicle camp.
You're in 22B reception. To the east, is
windows,
a
the
lift to
Okay.
floor 2.
Okay.
Down the concrete stairs to the west, the southwest, is security checkpoint Alpha, leading into 23F storage on the east. Employee rec center. You see, it doesn't say cubicle camp. It's more like a meeting area,
Oh.
or open area. And to the east of the map, you've got meeting room A, meeting room B, just above the cafeteria, and to the east is the kitchen.
Okay. That room to the east there, that door, that goes down to the cafeteria, does it?
Yes, it does.
Look, there's a security checkpoint ahead. I'm thinking this is our first time. Maybe we take it safe. We go through the cafeteria instead of whatever security this place probably had was probably. I'm thinking it was probably quite good. You know.
Yeah, I don't want to be caught between a rocking a hard place by going through there. Sprayed with God knows what.
I'm thinking like Resident Evil movie where
laser.
she's trying to get out and the laser cutters dice everyone up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Andrew keeps putting things on the screen by accident.
I just bring up.
There's a giant
see,
document that said Monarch. and
Monarch.
capital letters.
Quick!
Weaknesses.
I just want to see if it opens every. It does open every time. Oh, I'm gonna have to learn that. Bloody hell.
Oh, I'm just going to quickly do a last sweep in this office to see if there's like security cards or something
Good idea.
left around, like
Sure,
security
roll-
clearance.
Roll another D100 for me, John.
What kind of clothes was this kid wearing too, by the way?
A jumpsuit.
A jumpsuit?
Yeah, like a bluish jumpsuit.
Was it a
Cloud bank issue, you think?
an Android one? Yep.
Android one.
Well, like from this company.
Yeah, from
Yeah.
this company. Human clothes.
Yeah.
98.
98.
We'll take a vial of his blood and we'll see if it's real.
Man, you
We're
do
gonna run a
collect a
DNA
lot of
test.
nasty things, Doc.
You, Gordon, you search around and you see a lump of refuse that sort of looks like the outline of a body, maybe covering it.
I kick away the refuse.
You kick away the refuse, and for a split second, you see the face of your wife sleeping silently. Roll 2d10.
Oh, 2D.
They're both D10, really.
I was going to roll a sanity.
You can roll a sanity as
I'll
well.
roll a sanity. 24 under 25.
You pass, but still please roll 2d10.
Okay.
You hear a voice shout out, and it's Tony. He goes, "Hey, I think we can go down this way." And then you look back, and it's gone. It's just rubbish.
4 and 4.
You gain 8 bends. And you look down, and it's just a magazine. It's just a piece of... It's just an old magazine with a woman's from Cloudbank's face. It looked like a body, so you kicked it, and it flopped open to this full-face woman of a woman smiling. And it was split second.
Can I do a bioscan?
Sure. You rummage around in your pack, and you get out... What was that? Was that the bioscan effect?
Bloop.
All right. The rules have slightly changed for the old bioscanner, haven't they? And bioscanner, long range, which is 20 to 100 meters, allows the user to scan for signs of life, can tell the location of signs of life, but not what that life is, blocked by some materials at the warden's discretion. You bring out the scanner and your blips show up. You see Gordon, you see yourself, you see Tony, you see Dr. Elias. You think down to the south, it's picking up 2 blips. One to the south directly below, and one to the southeast. Very faint, shimmering,
South on a horizontal plane, or south is in like down one level?
below you.
Okay, so in level...
Low, level 2.
Not,
2?
it's only within a long range, so it's not very far.
Yeah, it's 100 meters in all directions, I think, or something.
So are you saying it's on the next floor down, or are you saying it's south on the map?
Like it's
Probably south, below you on
Like
the
compass south.
Yeah, so because when you say below, it still sounds like
map. Yeah,
below
sorry,
level.
I mean south on the map.
Yeah.
Okay, so like security checkpoint.
Yeah, somewhere near the storage room, security checkpoint, or maybe the cafeteria for another
Okay.
blip.
Okay.
I'll let everybody know I'm picking up signs of life.
2 signatures.
Was it 2 or 3? Because there was 1 in one and 2 in the other?
2.
2 total? Okay. So 1 to the south, 1 to the southeast.
Right.
Okay.
Gordon walks back.
I walk past the hanged body of the guy
It's on the floor now.
and the coiled cable. I kind of look at the cable for a second and then look back at the refuse pile and then shake my head. And that's...
You okay over there?
I saw something. Thought I saw my ex-wife in a pile of garbage.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. It's not out of the ordinary, bud.
So do you think you'll go through the security checkpoint to the south, or try the meeting rooms in the cafeteria?
Let's try the meeting rooms
Try
first.
the meeting rooms.
All right.
But you said you saw something in there, yeah?
There's 2 life signs.
Apparently there's something kicking maybe in the cafeteria. Well,
Yeah, well, let's get the guns out. I mean,
To the north, you see a sign saying like a little exit symbol and a little stairway man going down the stairs. And it says to floor 2 and some graffiti scrolled under it, Eden.
right.
Well, let's hold off on that for a bit.
Yeah, make sure we clear this area first.
And you know from Noriko that Eden was on level 2. So it confirms that.
I'm gonna prep my arbiter. Just have it handy.
Yeah.
SMG's out.
Yep.
Cleared it, checked it, off safety.
Yeah,
mag
we
on,
didn't
let's
say
go.
we're getting weapons out. Are we doing this?
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's go.
Gordon, you good? You want me to take point for now?
yeah, Gordon, you good?
I'm always good, but yeah, you go ahead for now.
All right.
Don't want to fumble.
I'll tell everyone to hold, go for the door, check the door, see if it's unlocked.
When you see the graffiti of Eden,
Mm-hmm.
you just peek your head around the corridor and just going down these stairs or going down this long hallway is just graffiti all over the walls leading to this place.
What's it all say?
You can take some time to read it. It says, I dreamt I was a butterfly. Fuck off with that shit. Different handwriting.
Yeah.
My other ride is a rubber lad.
Rodeo, this way.
And you see Rudy was here.
Yep. Good to see Rudy.
And you see, please could you stop the noise? And it's underlined.
For a good time call.
Yeah.
Right, well, it sounds like
I am
it's
3 inches long and 6 inches round. Wow, what a small bloke.
What a tiny man.
What a tiny man.
Anyway, I'll just stack up on this door and I'll...
Nothing down there, boys.
Yeah, it's got a bit of graffiti and some weird shit, but we'll come to that when we come to that.
So you go south and you pass by, looks like some of the meeting rooms.
Yep.
First you pass by meeting room A
I'll
and you can keep walking.
open the door and look inside.
You
make
open the
sure-
door?
Yeah.
You got gloves on?
Yeah. Always good.
But do you close the door behind you when your people walk through it?
Yeah,
Okay, good.
we'll say that. Yeah. I'll open it and I'll just check to see if,
It's
like a head look.
it's about 10 minutes to go through a room.
It's not to go through. I'm just opening it to look.
You open up to a meeting room. Looks like rather cubicles and old chairs strewn about the place. And see if there's anything interesting. This is meeting room A. There's dingy plush carpeting and scattered luxury office chairs. And in the distance, you just see a big executive meeting table room, perhaps.
That's all right. It's just mostly a head glance. We'll come back and we'll look at all this crap later.
The fact that the images are AI generated actually works with the
Yeah.
works with the premise.
It's got that back room.
It's just got this back rooms uncanny valley thing.
Yeah.
You're not
And
going to
I'll-
go through it?
I just want to pretty much do a head look and then open, look to make sure it's all good, close, and then move on to the next one. Open.
Well, if you're gonna, it's not a room where you just open it. It's a area. It takes 10 minutes to traverse. So if you just open the door, I'm not going to tell you anything significant. It's just like going into an office, like a level,
Yeah.
opening it and go, oh, there's
Yeah.
cubicles.
Yeah, as long as there's just checking to see if there's zombies in there.
Yeah, if there was a
Pretty
zombie at the door, I would tell you.
If I open the door up, it's
Yeah.
just to mostly to see what I can see because we
Sure.
don't know,
Sure.
and then close it and then move on to the next one.
Yeah.
Close it.
Everywhere's a liminal space.
Yeah.
And you pass by meeting room B, you have a little quickly squiz. You
Yep.
see it's utilitarian. There's smashed plastic tables everywhere. You see books torn everywhere.
Cool.
That's about it.
On to the next one. We go towards where the cafeteria door is,
Sure.
and that's when I'll sort of hold everyone up.
Yeah.
I'll stack up on the door and then wave Gordon over to stack up next to me.
You know, this kind of hell is exactly what my daughter's stepdad wants to build everywhere. CEO Toby Schwartz.
Toby Schwartz, eh?
Yeah. Used to give him swirlies in high school.
Tell you what, we get out of this shithole, we'll find that guy. I'll give you a swirly with him.
I'd like to chuck him down here.
You'll love it, probably. Right. We got at least one thing on the other side of this door.
Yeah?
You ready?
Can't imagine it'd be much worse than stuff I've already seen.
I'll take my little flashlight and I'll wrap it around the front of the SMG and turn it on to sort of give this blinding effect. And I will...
Beretta, Cameron, you ready?
Yeah.
I'll
Yep.
ready my weapon.
Shit goes down. Keep your heads down, alright?
I've got my vibe shetty because I'm good at hand-to-hand.
And I will fling the door open and point the flashlight up and in and see if I can see this fucker.
You open the door to a wide open cafeteria. You see it wrappers and broken equipment strewn between the barricades of steel tables and chairs. The lights flicker above fluorescently. And just over on a table, no, straighting up, as you're seeing in the room, draped across the center, is a banner. A faded banner for Cloudbank saying, "Over 50 billion synthetics sold. You made it happen." And it's all ripped and shredded. And just alone, sitting in a far table, is a man, silently eating.
What is, I've got my thermals. Does he show up as human?
Shows up as hot,
Okay.
heat, yeah.
Is he? So he's sort of just eating?
Yeah, you just see him silently eating.
What did this room lead off to? The kitchen.
This is the cafeteria.
Yeah, and it led off to the kitchen.
Yeah, if you go through the cafeteria, you'll get to the kitchen, and then if you go south out of the room, you'll pass by security checkpoint Bravo. It looks like they haven't noticed you yet. Because I'm assuming you said you went by the door, you slowly opened it, you had a look.
Do
Yep.
we announce ourselves?
I'm going to, with my back against the wall, sort of move off to the side, following the wall along, just keeping my rifle nice and ready.
You're entering the room?
Yeah.
You're trying to do it stealthily?
Yeah.
Please roll the speed.
Speed?
Yeah.
I have the need.
I got the need for speed.
I have the speed for need.
The speed for need. 43 under 45.
Holy crap. You managed to
Nice and
walk
close.
through without this guy noticing as he's loudly chewing now.
I'm sort of just watching him, letting everybody do what they want to do as I sort of get into a decent enough position in case something goes wrong.
All right,
Yeah,
I'll
they
roll.
can see you and you can do hand signals for where you are. You've
Yeah.
gotten close enough to... You've gotten close range, but he hasn't seen you yet. Any more than this, he'll notice.
I'll roll a speed 2 to sneak.
You wave Gordon through.
Mm-hmm. I sort of gesture off in the opposite direction I am.
58 over 35.
So as you're gesturing off, you hear this clang and a spoon hits the ground. And this guy quickly looks up and grabs onto his weapon.
Identify yourself. I'll point my...
Easy there,
Rifle.
friend. Easy there.
What? What the hell, man? Trying to get yourself killed? You don't sneak up on someone like that.
You a diver?
Yeah. What's it to you?
Nothing, just didn't know
You hungry?
there was good eating in here.
I tell you, we're gonna have a much better time if you just have a bit of food instead of pulling your gun on me and sneaking up like someone like that while he's eating.
Tony's still in the corridor.
Yeah.
Hey, how you
good.
doing?
There's more of you. Fantastic.
Where's the food come from?
What's this, 20 questions? How about you put your gun down?
Up, got it.
Who are you? What's your name?
I'm Craig.
Well, Craig, my name's Armand.
Armand.
Yeah.
Say, Armand. I met a nice young gentleman out there. Real quiet type. Wouldn't have to know anything about him, would ya?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Sucks to be him.
Certainly does. Diving along?
Yeah. Few months. How about you?
First dive.
Oh, first dive. How you finding it?
Well, you're the first living thing I've met down here.
Well, then you're lucky. I was just about to head back. Is Arcady still there?
Do I have a...
I don't want to miss it.
I sort of check my
How long
watch.
since we got here?
Yeah, you look at... There's probably about 15 minutes left. He can make it if he hurries.
If you're quick, mate, you might just make it.
Oh, shit. All right. Well, it's nice meeting you. I've forgotten your name already. See ya.
Peace.
And he quickly grabs a can of food, grabs his gun, begins to leave.
You want a cigarette?
Yeah, what's your name?
Yeah, Tony. Nice to meet you, pal.
Tony, that's a good, strong name. I'll remember that, Tony. I hope to see you back at the Bell.
Yeah, see you back there, buddy.
All right. And you gave Armand a cigarette, and he just
Hey.
starts dashing off. He's
See, you just act nice. You say
Turn my
hello
torch
to
off.
people, and you make friends. You know.
That was about as friendly as you're gonna probably get down the hole here, friend.
Could have asked him.
yeah.
Turn
Just
my torch off.
remember, guys. You're going to get reactions from people. If you were a normal dude eating his lunch and someone creeped up on you with a gun in their hands, that sets a precedent for that reaction.
Just remember, Andrew, we were told to expect anything down here.
Yeah,
Just remember, Andrew, everything leading up to this is specified how creepy
I know.
and dangerous and.
Oh, I was
deadly
going to
this
say the
place is.
specification was about how everything's dangerous and someone's probably going to try and kill you and steal all your shit.
And gaslight you.
Nothing down the hole is normal.
that's the robots.
Everyone's going to try and kill you.
Nothing
down
is
the
as it
hole.
seems.
Yeah,
So this guy, you can have a better look around the kitchen now.
that's why I told him we were first-time divers, because it's a nice way of saying, yeah, we're on edge, but there's a reason we're on edge.
Well, my advice perhaps next time is to not let people know how green we are.
Yeah.
Because that potentially makes us
Targets.
targets.
That's fair.
I don't want to give my name to nobody.
That's also an excellent point.
That's why I've been saying Craig and not Dr. Craig.
Oh, yes. Shrouded in mystery, that
Don't
one.
hurt me, I'm a doctor.
What was he eating?
Canned food.
Don't want
Can
to
of corn?
know. Can of corn. Shuck of corn.
Looks like a can of beans. Cloudbank Synthetics.
Synthetic beans?
Refried beans. Not synthetic beans, but Cloudbank Synthetic Corporation.
I swear ever since people started eating synthetic proteins, people got weaker.
Look, I've got at least over a year's worth of food. Nope, not lied. I got at least half a year's worth of food just on myself. I don't think we need to resort to eating this crap.
I think you said it wasn't synthetic. It was just refried beans.
Yeah.
It's just
It's
their
got
brand.
Cloudbank Synthetic.
Oh,
The company name is
Company.
Cloudbank Synthetic.
Yeah.
and they have stocks of refried beans.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. You see the kitchen and you see the exit and where you came from. Looks like pretty ransacked. Pretty empty, save for the wrappers and empty cans.
I'm willing to bet the first level is going to be mostly picked dry at this point.
Ooh, yeah.
They got like a big fridge door or something.
Oh, you can go into the kitchen?
Yeah. They got like one of those big industrial fridges.
Find out. Let's go into the kitchen. You walk through.
One hell of an illusion. Like that bit over there, I can't tell if it's actually a pathway or not.
So trippy.
So everyone, I'm not
All the
sure if
pipes.
sorry. Everyone who's watching on YouTube, I made AI images, like shitty. I typed in industrial kitchen and I got a picture of an industrial kitchen. It works as a sort of placeholder image, but judging by the legality of AI images, I don't know if it will be used in the final product.
Hey, you own the rights.
Well, no, it's like it could have been trained off other people's. You know
really
what I mean?
confusing.
It's confusing.
It's at a first glance, you can see it's a kitchen,
It's a
and
kitchen.
then you take a second to actually look
I've
at
seen
it,
that movie.
and it is so wrong.
So
It just gets more and more wrong and more maddening the more you look at it.
Which was perfect for this.
Fucking perfect.
Looks like the opening to Kiss of the Dragon.
all right, yeah. I might not use this image. So let's go. It might just be a sort of square box, which most of my maps are.
Just draw a square and put it on the screen. There you go. There's your map.
Yeah.
Fuck you all.
So this kitchen is completely ransacked. Stainless steel everywhere. Still stainless, as the name suggests.
Medalia, still the one.
And the shelves are,
Mate.
as far as you can tell, empty.
Yeah, so I'm looking to see if they got one of those, those big, giant fucking fridge doors, really heavy ones.
Like a cooling room.
Yeah, like a cool room.
Sure, you start walking around and you see a prepping table in the center of the kitchen.
Sure.
You creep forward to this prep table. And as you get closer, there's a small thing sitting on the top of the table. It's a little statue of a golden rat sitting on this blank table.
Is it alive?
No. You look at it and you just go, It's just this little rat statue sitting on the middle of this table.
Sure.
None of us have anything to say about it because Buck didn't tell us dick about his,
He's here, the
his
rat.
mission.
And the music fades down.
You okay there, Bucky boy?
Buck's not here.
Buck's not
Buck's
here.
not here, man.
Oh no. I was seeing things. Buck's not here.
Buck might be able to sense it in the weave though, or some
He
crazy
knows.
crap like
He
that.
knows.
And on the table is a plate. And on that plate is 3 cigarettes neatly laid out.
I don't know why I
How many
didn't just
cigarettes
take
have
one
you
of
given
these.
away?
2. I've had 1 and I've given away 2. 3. Oh, that's
You
spooky.
tell the others.
Yo, I feel like I'm gonna leave these here. I mean, I gotta pack them myself, but it's tempting. I don't know why the guy didn't just take one for himself.
I think that's for you. I think this place is offering you cigarettes.
I think you shouldn't take him.
I think you shouldn't take them.
I got plenty of cigarettes. I just said, I'm good.
I pick up the rat
Pick up the rat.
and I sort of look at it.
You got gloves on there, pal?
You got gloves on.
It's heavy. You're not sure if it's made of gold, but it's heavy.
I bite into it.
Okay.
That's not very biologically safe.
Well, like a good gold coin. You
got
can
gloves
tell
on?
if it's gold
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it's nice and soft and malleable.
Got a mouth glove on.
Mouth guard on there.
You got a mouth guard.
It hurts your teeth a bit. It's pretty solid.
Is it? It's solid, so it's not
it's
like
a real, I
malleable.
think, is one of the things.
It doesn't feel like it's pure gold.
Okay.
Maybe a little gold in there, but it's hard enough not to make teeth marks.
This might just be an Easter egg, guys. I don't know if it's...
I feel like we should take it with us. I feel like this is important to the plot.
That feels weird to take. It also feels weird that no one else is taking it, considering, look at the surroundings, everything's been stripped bare. Why would they leave a very shiny looking statue? I mean, they took the fucking cutlery in this place, man.
That's
They're
what I
gonna
was
take
thinking.
the statue if they're gonna take the cutlery.
Clever man.
Like
It's
I
a good,
just
it's
said,
good, a player thing to say.
these aren't here for anyone else.
Can Cameron have a look at the statue of the rat and see if it looks like a normal rat?
Sure. Looks like a normal rat. It's sort of up on its little legs with its little begging paws. Yeah, it's got 2 eyes,
Okay.
a long tail, and looks like a little fancy rat.
Fancy
golden
rat.
statue.
I got a feeling this place is going to start specifying to us particularly. Now, obviously, we don't
No, the
No,
goddamn
we didn't.
has.
this
Yeah.
rat, but
Sure.
someone of us does.
You see that you can, with a bit of jury rigging, you can get these kitchen up and running. You can get the burners up and running, reconnect the gas line. You could service it.
Why would we want to?
I don't know. Cook food.
Found our new calling in the kitchen.
We
of
don't need...
the,
We don't need... We don't
Deep.
need
Fucking deep.
Yeah.
You're here for
The deep
24.
chefs.
You're here for 24 hours, John.
okay, we'll come back later.
Anything can happen.
I was wondering. Okay, I know I already asked about this question before, but I'm gonna ask it because I did a quick little read.
Yeah.
So I want to use that knowledge, hopefully to my advantage. So it says that 2 years is the timeline for a trained skill, and then you can ask the warden to reduce that if you, for example, spent money on like going to like a really, really nice place
Sure.
or like a specific like high grade course. And so I was wondering if, considering Tony did finish his mission, if he could use any of those proceeds to do that so that he could pick up, because his whole thing is like repairs. And I was hoping he could pick up jury rigging.
Sure. Yes, but it's too late now.
Yeah,
so we have to
that's
do it next
fine.
time. Yeah.
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 Okay.
It's just because, now that we've in with the characters, we'll keep them set. After this adventure you'll get shore leave. You can
Yeah.
pay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to find a door. I got some equipment. I'm thinking we could keep some kind of safe space. We could use that heavy door, attach it somewhere, create like a barricade for ourselves. I'm gonna disattach it now. We can work on something later because we're gonna come back and everything.
I like the way you think. Truly, I do. I really do. But, and I just show the rat and I point at the 3 cigarettes and just go, I've got a feeling there isn't a safe place in this hellhole.
How does it physically manifest things? Is
Exactly.
my question.
That's
Look,
exactly
I'm
right.
I'm not a puzzle man, I don't sit and play Sudoku, I don't know, Saki, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't do that kind of thing. I'm a hands-on man, so I just wanted to do some hands-on things. Is Is that a crime? Is that a problem?
No.
That's fine then. I'm gonna go remove that door from its life supports, and then you guys can scope out the kitchen. Heart's content, maybe grab a bite to eat, something.
We could re-rig this kitchen into a one big giant gas bomb.
Oh my god.
I mean, that's
if
a bit
push
excessive.
comes to shove.
What in the goddamn are you talking about? Let's move on.
Yeah. I was just gonna pop something off its hinges. You're talking about like remodeling here?
No. Just if push comes to shove.
You're gonna blow out that wall, make a nice little balcony or something.
I walk ahead. I walk through the kitchen.
Would you like to go south to the security checkpoint Bravo or back to those meeting rooms you walked past?
Spend some time clearing out the meeting rooms, but I got a feeling all that's going to do is fuck with us.
I'm just gonna deattach the fridge door.
Okay, so you're staying here for a while. Tony, you stay here. Gordon,
I'll go to the meeting rooms with you.
I'll
Yeah.
stay with Tony.
stay with Tony. Split up.
So Gordon
It's
go
fine
with
to do
Craig.
this.
Craig. I'm
That's
Craig.
you.
Cameron.
All right. We'll see if we can.
All right, we'll stay on Gordon and Dr. Elias.
Okay.
Travel back to meeting room B.
You see anything like this on your last job?
Nothing like this.
No, me neither.
Takes a while. Keep talking.
You're like,
That's it. That's all I got.
So what's the deal with that goddamn android?
Which one?
The one we brought with us?
Are you talking about Buck?
And I'm talking about the one that won't stop spouting Bible verses.
Oh, well,
fucking Andrew.
Talk about me, Sam.
no.
Talk
But
about
people
me.
think that he is. That's why I was asking the question.
Talk about me.
It's me. Look, I'm not sure. I've never, well, now I can say that I've met two. Well, no, scratch that. Let me start that again. I've never met an android that was interested in theology. So that in itself is odd. But it wasn't, where did I get that information from again?
Pardon?
That he was there. Where did I get the information that there was an android in the solarium from again?
Who was it? Who was it that gave you that info? Was it Sem?
Yeah. Well, he told me that there was the solarium was there,
Yes.
and that's where they made the drugs.
I think you just heard that it was very strange for an android, so he stood out.
I thought,
Yeah.
I thought it was the bartender.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because there were androids everywhere, but you're like, oh, this guy looks a bit different.
Yeah. So I was just pointed in that direction because we were looking for an android. I know very little, but I mean, it may be worth asking Jeremiah.
Call it fate.
Yeah,
Call
I
it
mean-
karma.
I mean, what are the chances that I hired a pilot, you hired an android, and then they turned out to be old buddies? If you could call them that.
Yeah, there's something definitely interesting happening there.
And you enter this meeting room B, and you just open the door, walk in. Same thing. There's torn books and papers strewn everywhere. Looks like someone was looking for something. Seems to be empty. There's sort of dirty footprints everywhere.
Do you think we should see and draw something out if there is something in here?
I think we should do a sweep.
Sure, you begin combing
Okay.
through this junk. Sure.
Combing through the junk.
wanna
Sounds
s-
like it's going to be fruitful.
Want to split up and take the room by halves?
I'm not sure if that's wise. I think if we could minimize isolating ourselves as much as possible, I feel like that's the way to proceed. Only because how I worry about what we're going to encounter.
Yeah, search together.
Alone.
Yeah.
Search together. Roll a D100, one of you.
You want to do it? You want me to do
No, I
it?
did it last time. you
Oh,
did it.
okay, here we go. Big money, big money, big money, big money. That is 86.
Agent 86. Are you 99?
86 that.
You search around.
What do you believe?
John. You saying that in character?
No.
Okay, good. You search around this rubbish, and Dr. Elias, you kick something hard when you're sweeping it with your feet, and just rolling out of this rubbish is a cylindrical silver logic core, pristine condition, and attached to the underside is an EMP mine that begins to beep and flicker and We'll see you next week. Shit.
Yep.
That thing goes off. Monarch knows we're here.
Yeah. It also hurts like fuck.
Oh, God. Okay. Sure.
No. Oh, okay. All right. Well.
Things are heating up, everyone.
Just shoot it.
I had a deactivated EMP.
I just had a very horrifying realization
Sure.
about the nature of the deep.
Mm-hmm.
Things are manifesting quickly and immediately.
Mm-hmm.
There are various levels. You have an advantage if you have a trinket with you. What if this is like Inception? And the layers are the layers of the subconscious, and that's why having a trinket helps, so you don't lose yourself.
Yes.
And
So
that's,
are you saying that we should try spinning it and see if it keeps spinning?
Yes.
Well, did you all read that little cloud bank video I sent?
the one where it said
It
the machine.
started to get very good. It made them too well.
Hmm.
It made androids that people could not tell they were androids at all.
Yeah. So
If this is
the trinket's there to help you to think
BioClones
you're
Part
you.
2.
Imagine if you just met Charlie, Simon, and Dorian as divers.
Hmm.
You know, do we do that? Do we just bring them all in?
Oh, yeah.
Bring them all. The whole Mouse is a diver. I can see Mouse being a diver.
Mouse? Oh, fuck. Yeah.
I mean, if you spend 20 minutes, we're probably coming back by now. I mean, the door is literally, you just open it.
what were you doing? You were you were remodeling.
Well, not really. So I was going to open the fridge door, have him hold it. Well, when I say him, I mean Craig.
Mhm.
And then I've got a toolkit. I was going to just use the electric drill to buzz out the bolts that connect the hinges to the door,
Yeah.
and then just set the door up on the wall, and then just leave it.
On the wall?
Yeah.
Which wall?
Like just the wall that's next to where the fridge is, just like lean it up against it.
Just take the fridge door off?
Just taking the door off and leaving it there.
What are you trying to do?
Yeah, look, I just had some ideas on how we could use the door. If there was like downtime type stuff.
Lock yourself in the fridge?
Maybe not in the fridge. That's why I was
barricade?
taking it off the fridge. I could just close the door behind me if I was doing that.
Yeah, there's two entrances into the kitchen, big ones.
Yeah, so I was just I was planning on I needed something with big hinges that was sturdy, and fridge door works for me.
Sounds a 20-minute job at least.
No, because you just got to undo the hinges. So long as you can get the door open. If you can't get the door open, different story.
But it's a space fridge.
It's an industrial
more
fridge.
complicated.
It's big.
Yeah,
A spridge, if you will.
You would have to drill through
I've
solid
worked at
metal.
Woolies.
Yeah, you have to drill through solid metal.
No, you don't drill into it. You it's got bolts already drilled in. You got to just take the bolts out.
It's like any other door. It's just
It's like any other
fake
door. Yeah, it's not like a security vault. It's not a bank.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
it's just
That'd be different as well.
Okay.
the little bell that you twist in case you get locked inside.
Ring, ring, help!
Help!
I'm too weak to push the door open from the
cold.
inside.
Well, we'll cut back to you next time, but something might happen in those 20 minutes. You might be a bit of something else going on.
I was going to make a little flashback to the time Craig sort of got introduced to Rian.
We can do the same thing we did to the audience last time where we come back in. People are expecting this mine to go off immediately.
And it just cuts to us.
And it just cuts to you, and we cut to you arguing about a fucking fridge door, and then you do a flashback, and we're 20 minutes into the episode.
What if you get an EMP and an EMP?
Hey, what?
I left my EMP at home.
That's kind of like saying, I wonder if you could, like, nuke a nuclear reactor to stop it from
nuking.
melting down.
So, do you think, Dr. Cameron? Do you think this EMP mine is going to do anything to you?
So here's the thing.
Yes.
I don't know if it's real or not.
Oh, are you second guessing yourself? But remember, as a character,
Yeah.
you don't know this weird shit's going on.
No, well, people have been talking about seeing their ex-wife and the cigarettes and
yeah.
there's some weird goings on. So it's making me consider that as an option. But my first instinct is to kick it
Yeah.
as hard as possible, as far as possible away.
That's fine. Yeah.
But then I'm like,
I'll
how
grab it.
much help is that going to be?
And a gravity ball toss.
Gravity ball.
Yeah.
Gordon's
You're up, Gordon.
instincts kick in and he just picks it up and hoiks it immediately back.
I mean, my thing with EMPs is it's not like explosives.
No, it's like a pulse that you might be fine.
It still can't be
You
bad
just
for the
have to
brain.
interrupt the charge somehow.
Still not very good for you to get hit by an EMP. They're kind
Because
of
human beings
No, I'm just
a little
saying in
bit
do
terms.
function.
sort of radioactive.
So the good thing about in your guys' situation, sorry guys, we are going into banter at this stage at the end of the episode because I am stalling for time because that was a short episode. I love that cliffhanger. We just had to use it. So the good news is, Gordon, is that you were searching together. You're reasonably close to each other.
Yeah.
There might be an action you can do together, definitely.
Yeah, gravity ball champion.
Yeah,
Gordon
gravity.
Good.
Oh, imagine this. You just pick it up and huck it as far as you can and you're all safe. Everyone's putting away their dice. Thank you all for listening.
I chuck it 10 minutes worth of walking away with my mighty arm.
With your mighty arm.
I was just going to say, no, the point I was going to make about it not being made from like explosive materials isn't that like it's not going to do damage or whatever. I have no clue about that. It's more just like when you try and dismantle most bombs, they'll have like some sort of fail-safe if they're made with ill intent, right? Usually there's not really a positive reasoning behind bombs unless it's for like demolition purposes. So like I imagine that so long as you can interrupt the charge for an EMP, that you can stop it from going off. So my first thought was to smash it or shoot it.
Yeah.
Dismantling mines. If you're an OG,
I don't think you have enough time to dismantle.
No, I think it's going. I think it's starting to go off.
I think
No. I know.
it's
I'm aware.
break, shoot, throw. That's your options.
Yep.
Or
Or
run.
deal with it.
Doug's now looking up EMP.
Oh
I'm
God.
trying to remember because like my understanding of EMP is they're highly radioactive.
And we'll see you all next time.
And we'll see you next time.
Ah,
Thank you
that's
very
cool.
much.
I'm wearing a radio.
Everyone. This was now.
Radiation pills.
Stop putting things away. Well, we're finishing the episode, but Josh is stuffing things away in his bag. It is overtime. We are finished, but I'll leave it on one thing. This is now episode 6. Next session, we will be entering territory we have not been together in before, which is episode 7, 8, and 9 of a Mothership show.
Exciting.
It's exciting. I'm excited. Also, as far as my count goes, this is episode 149 of the podcast overall. So if my calculations are correct, next week will be episode 150. Let's make it something special. Maybe it'll be a longer one, maybe a double episode. We'll see what happens. We will see you then. Get excited, everyone. We will see you then. Woo, 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 woo.